Current Quiver. Um, about 90% of my fingerboarding stuff is at my mom's house in a completely different city. So this is what I have with me in Richmond, and this is what I've been riding. Again, I did order a completely new whole setup from Letter, as well as some BRTs to throw on this Woob. This Woob is a 32. I have been riding it with OG XL Joy Colts from the Matt era that were dead stocked when I bought them. This is my favorite wheel of all time. Super slim profile. The contact patch is not that big, but they're urethane, so they grip. So it's like the perfect amount of grip. Great squeak. And overall, I like the height that it gives the deck. Um, this deck is a mid, of course. This is the cozy mold. Um, I always get the molds mixed up with Bonk and Woob, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the cozy mold. So this is more of a collector's piece, but I do use it. Excited to throw BRTs on it. I know some people were hating on the Levi's, and then some people were like, "That's fucking sick that you threw Levi's on a Woob." So whatever. Um, Next we have this knife. These are ill pill big pills. I've stuck with the ill pill big pills. I have so many wheels. Um, I have a lot of setups, but I have even more wheels. So stuck with the ill pill big pills. Again, this is a huge wheel. This is a 9 millimeter wheel. Um, Pretty skinny. Again, a little bit wider than the OG Joy Colts. They're not as straight cut. These kind of have a bevel. As you can see on the outside, they kind of conical, where the Joy Colts are pretty much just a straight fucking cut wheel, which I like. Um, these lock in super good. These lock in good too. These are just, they feel a lot different. Um, and they're all urethane, so they all squeak. I primarily ride urethane wheels. The only wheels that I do not ride, the only wheels that I ride that aren't urethane are flat faces and Daytonas. So yeah, this is a Stoli shape. It reminds me of a Ford Dolan, but overall, super good deck. I have no problems with it. Wouldn't pay reselling price for this, but I got it directly from the letter store when they did the collaboration with Knife, and the whole team was there. So that was a sick time. Um, it's only 34 that I have with me. All the other decks are 32s except the Knife. That's a 33. This is a 34 false alarm. Leaf Eyes. Um, 3.0 XLs, real streets, urethane, super grippy. Um, this board is super mellow, so super easy to tray flip on. I find the mellower the board, the easier it is to ride. That's just me. I know some people feel it's the complete opposite, that mid to high um, kicks give them better control, and deeper concave gives them better control. But for me, it's just too many angles, and I have to be like super, super stoned to ride a like like a freshwater deep. I have to be like super stoned because then I'm like really thinking about like my finger placement and like you know I'm really focused. But normal, I ride flat decks just because they feel good to me. Not to say I don't ride mid decks. Obviously, I have mid decks. I ride those too. Um, and this is a low to mid mold. This is my go-to. This is what I use every single day. This is a Panic, and it is their low to mid mold. It's almost the same geometry as a Presto. I don't have any Prestos with me, but I love Prestos as well. This board just gets it done for me. I got board rails on here, so I'm not afraid to beat the fuck out of it and ride it like it's supposed to be ridden. Leaf eyes on it. Again, just a budget truck that just works. I have BRTs in my collection. I have Daytonas. I have SBs. The only thing I've never had is caramels, and eventually I'll get a set of caramels. I was actually going to get a set of caramels today, but I was already ordering from the letter store, and you should always buy from your local skate shop as a skateboarder. Um, and fingerboarding is even smaller, so if you have a fingerboard store near you, you should support that. So just went ahead and bought BRTs for the Woob. Eventually, I'll get some caramels down the line. But these are Joy Colts as well. These are 3.0 classics. Um, I really want some OG classics, but this wheel I have used the most out of any wheel. They've held up super good. They are definitely broken in. Um, a little bit bigger of a contact patch than OG's, so a little bit wider, a little bit more bevel. Um, these are matte eras. I know Scott came out with this colorway, but these are matte eras. I don't know if these feel any different than the matte or the Scott era ones, but I love this wheel. Since I've set this board up, nothing has changed on this board um, except grip. And I have rip tape on it, which took forever to break in, but now that it's broken in, it's phenomenal. It fucking sucked to break in, but it is phenomenal now. So that is the mold that I use every day. Um, there's no pivot cup in the front truck. There's no lock nut in the front truck. Um, I lost lock nut, so there's a tech deck nut that isn't Loctited down, so I have to keep an eye on it. I have to tighten it like once a day. Um, and the pivot cup broke. It just fucking exploded one day. So yeah, front truck's a little loosey goosey compared to the back truck, but it's manageable. So yeah, that's what I'm riding right now. Excited to get that freshwater catfish in and sesh that, set it up for you guys, um, give you my first impressions, and then go to the letter store next Sunday and sesh with the boys. But yeah, that's my quiver.